I was gonna play music like my last video's intro or my last video, but I can't choose between the Jonas Brothers or Khalid because they're popping off right now. So what is up, you guys? It's Maria here. If you don't know me, nice to meet you. Welcome to my channel. I am very excited to film today's video because it's a whole 180 from last year. Basically, if you didn't know, I transferred from University of Central Florida to Florida State University, and I just finished my first year at FSU, and I just wanted to come full circle and tell you about it because last year I made a video about my transfer experience and why I was transferring, and I just saw it, and it's really hard to look at because I was at a completely different stage of my life then, and I feel like I've grown so much more, and I've just been through more, and I feel good. I feel ready. I'm very happy to be making this for you guys today to share my narrative. Disclaimer, if you watch my videos, you know I move my hands around a lot. My nails are not good. I know, Mom. I know. I guess I just want to start the video by saying that transferring for me personally was or is one of the best decisions I have ever made. I am very happy where I am now. I'm so thankful that it did work out for me because I'm sure it's possible for it not to work out. Anything is possible. So I'm just very thankful that the opportunity pulled through, and I'm just enjoying myself. I didn't know I could like a place so much. Well, I've always really liked Los Angeles if you've known me for years, but I never knew I had so much space in my heart for another place. So this is pretty exciting. I'm also not the biggest fan of change, I don't think. So it's pretty crazy that this huge change from year to year was one that obviously you get accustomed to things, but one that I was really willing to do. I was really for transferring last year, and I couldn't take it. Personally, my experience at UCF I just didn't fit in, didn't feel like the school was the right fit for me. It's all personal, nothing against the school. I think UCF is a great school. It's beautiful, it's awesome. I low-key miss it sometimes, but that's not the point of the video. It's just nostalgia because I'm just full of that. So to get on with what I want to talk about, I guess I just want to like point some things out that I've felt or experienced throughout the year and just what has made my experience so special. So I'll start out with academics because we are in college to study, and that is something very important. And a big difference that I did notice as well, I feel like the academics are way more suited for me at FSU. Nothing against UCF or any other school, obviously. I'm speaking from my experience. I took beginner freshman courses at UCF, and I'm taking more courses within my major at FSU, so it is different. But I do feel like it is a little more challenging for me in a good way, as in it pushes me to do better. So I really like that. I've had really good experiences with professors just these past 2 semesters, which I'm super excited about. The professors are just really helpful, and they really care about what they're teaching, and honestly they're more approachable than normal because I'm one of the people that is scared to approach teachers if I need help. So that was really cool. I also went this past semester to my specific college advisor, and I had never been there before, and I genuinely felt like she was really listening to me. She really cared about me. She was genuinely interested in my YouTube channel, which is super cool. And so I just felt really helped by her, and that just really stood out to me because some people, or I've heard a lot of people don't really like their advising offices, but luckily I had a really good experience with mine, and I'm sure, I have no doubt that it won't be the same in the future, you know what I mean? Something I worried about with moving to Tallahassee was the maybe lack of opportunities because Tallahassee is so small, specifically compared to Orlando. But I've actually found a really cool internship for the fall, and I'm interviewing for one for the summer, so fingers crossed. So you can really find opportunities anywhere if you really set your mind to it, but I'll touch on that a little bit later. Okay, now I want to touch a little bit about the campus just because it's really beautiful, it's very different, it's very traditional. People that have been to all Florida schools always say that it's one of the prettiest campuses, even if they don't end up going there. Campuses, is that the plural? It's not gonna be campsite. Oh my god. I really like the campus. It's small enough, but it's big enough. Like, it's easy to walk from one side to the other, which is cool. The gym is super awesome. I actually work at the gym, so that's where I spend some time. And I also go to work out. No flex. But it's nice. I think it has a lot of good resources. Also, Landis Green is beautiful. If you haven't been, you probably heard about it, especially if you're in a Florida school. It's just that really nice green grass area, obviously because the grass is green. And people sit outside, the library's right there. Then there's like a nice hall, like dorm hall right there. It's so beautiful, and it's just, I feel at home in that campus. As cliche as that sounds, but it's true. So now onto my social life, because honestly, social life is very important. It's a necessity for humans to have social contact. So I'm gonna touch on that because it has honestly made my experience, it's made my experience, honestly. As you probably watched, or you should, my sorority recruitment experience video, I joined Pi Beta Phi, which is another great decision I made because I've met so many people through it, so many genuine people through it. I'm honestly very, very lucky with the group of friends that I ended up with in Pi Phi. I'm very thankful. It's fun, it gives you something to do, philanthropic, socially. It's honestly so, so cool. Like, I really recommend anybody who's thinking about it to go through the recruitment process because it's just well-rounded, I think. Very, very cool. Off of that, I've just met really cool people, and I think it's because I feel like I'm at home and I'm comfortable where I am. And I feel like when you're comfortable and when you're happy, when you touch the bases, you're able to thrive and you're able to follow your passions. It makes it a little easier just because, you know, you're happy, so you're able to do more. And that's what I was kind of saying earlier, how I was scared about the lack of opportunities maybe, but it's the complete opposite. There are so many little and big things that you can do in Tallahassee regarding connections and working in internships, because obviously that is something that you have to look into when you're in college because it is important. You need to get experience somehow. And I feel like since I'm so happy and I feel so grounded and I finally found a place where I feel like I belong and I feel like it's best suited for me, it's easier to be able to chase and look for those opportunities because you're comfortable. Does that make any sense? So I'm very, very happy to keep it going for a year and a half, 2 more years, I don't know. They told me I may graduate early, so that's kind of scary, but it's really cool. I'm just very, very happy that I really stuck through with transferring because I've heard a lot of people are scared to transfer, and it makes sense. It's a huge change, and honestly, it's really risky if you have a lot of financial aid. Thankfully, that worked out for me too, but it's really risky moving to another place, which is even further away from home here in South Florida. So I am just very thankful that this worked out, and I wanted to share my experience with you all because a lot of you know me personally, and a lot of you know that I really struggled last year at UCF, but I'm really happy that I could bounce back from that, and really anyone can. If you find something you're passionate about, go for it. Literally, who's stopping you? You're your own person. So thank you guys for listening to me. Y'all know I love these story time type videos, and I'm very excited to make them. There's a hair on my arm. I'm happy to share this experience with you. If you follow me on Instagram, you would like see day-to-day pictures, which is also really fun. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. You know what to do on YouTube. I hope you have a lovely week, day, night, morning, anything. All right, see you guys later.